Now, I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but did you ever think that people don't listen to you? Okay, it seems that, I often have thought, am I invisible? I tend to be quiet, but when I talk, I do, loud enough. However, I'm going to tell you the story of the first time that I felt nobody was listening to me and what I did about it. Okay, so I have told this story before. This is a little bit of a disclaimer here. I have told this story before, and then at one time, the lady that was right in my eyesight just squinted and stared at me. I'm just telling you right up front, I don't do this stuff anymore. God has changed me. So, okay. Now, I am number 6 out of 7 children. Well, this one particular August, and I think I was a little bit younger than 4, my siblings, 1 through 5, were very excited, and they were very busy because the school year was coming. We lived back east, so it was after Labor Day, that they were going to go to school. But my 3 older sisters, they were really abuzz with what classes they were going to go to, and who's going to be their teacher, and this boy and that boy, and cheerleading practice, and all of this stuff. And they were going out and they were buying clothes, and they would get their skirts and they were trying them on in the mirror, and their little sweater sets, and tying their scarves, and trying out all kinds of hairdo and flipping their hair. And then my brother John, he would be in the mirror all the time, just trying to, he's getting his hair combed, and it was like a James Dean Elvis combo he was going for. And then sibling number 5, Tom. Well, this was his first year in school. Now, he's 2 years older than I am, but only 1 grade ahead of me. And he got new shoes, new clothes, his very own crayons, and a pencil box that he would just go like this. And I would hear those coveted, yellow number 2 pencils clacking together. So I would go, and I was telling my parents, I was telling everybody that would listen to me, but I want to go to school too. I want new clothes too. Nobody listened to me. So the dreaded day came, and they were really excited, that siblings 1 through 5. And I went to my older sister, Daphne, and I said, well, Daphne, she's, Ann, not right now. Because she was smoothing out that skirt and tying that scarf and flipping her hair. And so I ran to my sister Mary. Mary, she said, Ann, not now. And so then I ran to Patty, and she just put up her hand like that. I didn't get anything out. So I went by the mirror where John is still standing and looking, and and getting that dip. And so I don't recall even mentioning anything to him, and I tried to avoid Tom as much as possible, because he was like following me around like this. Nobody was listening to me. So when they were going out the door to school, because they were going to walk together, I tried getting out the door with them. And I got pushed back, door closed, click. The house was very quiet. I don't know where my mother or my younger brother was, and I don't remember. But I thought, nobody's listening to me. And then, okay, I knew what to do. So I moved the kitchen chair right up next to the stove and just reached those little hands, and I got that box. The one that says diamond on it. It's red and blue. I got down off the chair, put it back at the table, and I went out into the back porch, and I lit the house on fire. Yeah. Now, my next memory, was my dad and I on the back porch, and he has a bucket of white paint. And he said, Ann, you're helping me fix this charred area of the porch. Okay. So I had a little brush, he had a bigger brush, and I would just bend down and dip it in there and go there. And one time we were both dipping into the paint at the same time, and our eyes met. And he said, Ann, why did you do that? And I said, well, I wanted new shoes, I wanted new clothes, and I wanted my own pencil box. So he said, okay, I understand. Put his arm around me. But Ann, a fire? You set a fire. You know, he was, you set the house on fire. And I said, well, Dad, Mommy says she has to light a fire under you when you don't listen to her. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, I'm not sure of what happened after that. Might have been a loud conversation between my parents. I'm not sure. However, I just do want to let you know that the Lord has told me that He always listens to me. And if you want to set a fire, light heaven up with prayers and petitions. Amen. Thank you.